Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. They've got Dwayne Wade. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Iverson, and it's Bird in at the small forward position. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
Kobe passes to Garnett. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And here's Kobe from the arc. It's good on the putback.
And guys, you can't let an exceptional rebounder like Garnett get that kind of position. That's how he finds those second chance points.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Bird. Oh, good on the triple.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to Carmelo. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
2 points. That one goes.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellent on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Johnson finds Bryant. Shot clock at 6. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bryant passes to Clutch. Back to Bryant. Clock at 6. Some nice passing here by the West. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The East trail by 4. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I caught up with Stephen Silas a little bit ago. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season. They can breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season. So this is the best of both worlds. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now Iverson. After Magic Johnson's three-pointer that didn't go. Iverson with the bucket.
As a scorer, Iverson has great concentration. He's totally fixated on finding a shot.
Garnett against Shaq. Out to Kobe. The pass to Johnson. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. He dishes it to O'Neal. Lets it go from the wing. Wade can't hit. Here's Clutch. Iverson covering. The three from Anthony. O'Neal with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Olajuwon's checked in for Garnett. Duncan comes in for Clutch. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Kobe. And it's Nash in for Johnson. And then for the East, Carter, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Frazier comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Rose in for Iverson. Rose against Nash. Rose, that's good.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Here's O'Neal, following the score by Derrick Rose. East All-Stars have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
The East making a switch. Wallace is checked in.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
McGrady with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Over in the corner, Rose. Over Nash. And another miss by the East.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
Anthony out there with Duncan. Then it's Nash. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Now Anthony. Carter's missing on the 3. Nash with the bucket.
You know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice high arching shot, a deadly three-point shooter, too.
Now here's Rose. Wallace kicks to Frazier. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Taken away by Anthony. Nash left side. Out to Anthony. Duncan gets a wide open look. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul. Clutch, he's checked in for Tim Duncan. And then for the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Wallace. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Frazier. Now here's Giannis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Shaq. Here's Rose. And he overshot that one, missing. The West leading by 4. Clutch the pass to McGrady. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
They've been looking at his sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Dwayne Wade's checked in for the East. Here's O'Neal. Good D by Olajuwon.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Kobe. East grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Pass to Kidd. Now Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
The superb basketball IQ of Jason Kidd, scanning and surveying the whole floor and then zeroing in on the ready shooter.
Now here's Nash. McGrady outside. And here's Kobe for three. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Catching up on changes for the West. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Clutch the pass to Doncic. It's tipped. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kevin Garnett is checked in for the West. 1:37 left in the first half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And Wade selling that pump fake well. He's fantastic at getting defenders off their feet.
That one misses. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. That puts them in the lead. Antetokounmpo's got his first basket. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
1:19 left in the first half of basketball. And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, that's grown man weight room ammonia shrimp from O'Neal, brushing off the contact like it was never even there and converting.
He shot two free throws in the game, made one and missed one. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
The West trails by 6 to the middle. Stolen by O'Neal. Kidd passes to Pippen. Here's Shaq. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Shaq's got 7 points.
Way too strong down low. O'Neal, a dominant force near the basket.
Clutch the pass to Kobe. The West again cannot hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Doncic outside, passes it to Clutch. To halt the run, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Shaq. The West All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the East with some changes. Bird, he's checked in for Wade. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Jason Kidd.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. O'Neal a screen on Johnson. A wide open look for Bird. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Bird's got the lead up to 9 now for the East All-Stars. Doncic passes to Johnson. Dishes it to Doncic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep, Iverson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we finished one half of basketball. 1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
On the court right now for the East All-Stars, Allen Iverson out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Bird. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4 slot.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Kobe, and finish off by Bryant.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Anthony. The West trails by 6. Garnett kicks to Kobe. Here's Clutch. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The assist going to Brian. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Clutch has gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Wade passes to Iverson. Garnett with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Here's Iverson. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Ryan against Giannis. Out to Anthony. Three-pointer. A putback. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Shaq's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Garnett. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Anthony.
Oh, great job by Anthony, keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Wade kicks to Bird. And another miss by the East. Bird's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Clutch the pass to Kobe. Here's Clutch, guarded by O'Neal. Bird against Anthony. Pass to Clutch. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight.
And teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Antetokounmpo passes to Wade. There's the pass to Bird. To stop the drought. And another miss by the East. Bird's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Anthony finds Garnett. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Olajuwon's checked in for Garnett. Stoudemire comes in for Clutch. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Bryant. And Nash is subbed in for Johnson. A big group substitution here for the East. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for O'Neal. Carter comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Frazier, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Allen Iverson.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the West All-Stars.
McGrady dishes to Nash. Olajuwon inside. Ball is covered. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At the line for 2.
Boy, Hakeem's size makes him hard to match up against, especially when he's determined to score inside.
The East making a switch. O'Neal's checked in. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Three-pointer, Bird. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stoudemire outside. He kicks to McGrady. Some nice passing here by the West. The shot's good from Nash.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Carter outside. 9 feet out. And Anthony sends it back. Nash with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Frazier. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
McGrady outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Shaq.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
And McGrady drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime.
Whoa! I can't believe that.
I just saw.
Oh, my God.
Unreal. Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The West All-Stars have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Both free throws good from Anthony.
And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
Here's Rose. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Anthony kicks to Stoudemire. Back to Anthony. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
With 1 on the clock, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. West All-Stars lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
We've got Johnson. Nowitzki is out there with Duncan. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Kobe in at the 3, the small forward. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. For 3, Pippen. It's hauled in by Duncan. The West leading by 3. Here's Kobe finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up. Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
Iverson up top, covered by Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. And it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Antetokounmpo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And the West All-Stars have possession. It's a 3-point game. Bryant finds Doncic. No good on the 3. Shaq with it. Here's Giannis. Another shot. Kicks it out to Iverson. Here's Giannis. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
They're getting outworked on the glass, and those second chance buckets have devastated their defense.
Johnson, the pass to Kobe. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Off target from outside.
Well, he's just not found his rhythm tonight. Partly because I think he's gotten fewer touches.
Giannis against Bryant. Here's Giannis. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Outside, Kobe. Feeds to Nowitzki. That one drops for him. And the West leads by 3.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his third foul of the game. So for the West, Garnett comes in for Tim Duncan. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Doncic. And a switch here also for the East. Wade's checked in. Hill against McGrady. Pass to Wade. To the inside. O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. The West making some changes. Clutch, he's checked in for Nowitzki. And Anthony subbed in for Tracy McGrady. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Carter's checked in. He had a nice open look right there.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Iverson. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. And Clutch pulls it down. Clutch has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Garnett the pass to Clutch. That one doesn't drop. Giannis with some nice D. The East trail by 4. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Clutch, good.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Giannis outside. Passes to O'Neal. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. The West leading by 6. Pass to Clutch. Anthony in the corner. Now the pass to Clutch. And that one is hammered home.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Giannis high post. From T. Iverson. It's rebounded by the West.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Johnson against Giannis. Pass to Iverson. Shot to stop the run. Good work defensively by Bryant.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Clutch the pass to Bryant. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And it's Carter missing. Here's Clutch. Kicks it to Johnson. Here's Anthony, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And here's Hill for 3. No good there. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very